The main part of the senior season has officially begun. In this video we'll talk about what happened at the Lombardia Trophy and the US International Classic, Grand Prix updates and so much more. If you are interested in that or any particular topics, links and timestamps will be included in the description box below. Let's see what's new and what we have to look forward to. One thing I find myself thinking about regularly is the current erratic quality of skating coverage. This week summed it up perfectly when coverage of the Lombardia Trophy was almost unwatchable due to a stuttering stream. And that got me thinking about the US International Classic, which was pay-per-view. However, that particular competition was almost impossible to access for international viewers due to geo-blocking, which is ironic given the fact that international is in the title. One thing I will give the Lombardia Trophy credit for is how they tried to respond quickly as the problems unfolded, which is rare to see from organizers. Once they realized that the stream was becoming very difficult to watch on their website, they launched an alternative stream on their YouTube channel. It was nice to see organizers trying to solve problems on the fly. It'd be great to see the USFS make their competitions available to a wider audience, as I'm sure there are many other fans like me who would love to watch. In my opinion, we currently have one of the most talented groups of skaters the sport has ever seen, so it would also be fantastic to see competition coverage improve to match the high quality of the skaters involved. Sorry for my small rant there. I know this is a bit different to my usual videos, but I think this is an important topic to be discussed so that the sport can grow and improve to become the best it can be. Anyway, let's talk about what happened at the competitions themselves. Starting with the US Classic Women's event. Like many others at this competition, this was Mana Kawabe's first international competition this season. Mana went into competition in good form after medaling in a challenging field at the Gensan Summer Cup. She skated a solid short program here. Her performance qualities are really high this season. You can feel she really enjoys her programs. The only things that gave her trouble in the short were her triple flip, and she missed out on a few levels at the end. Her performance in the free was good, but a bit shakier in places than in the short. We didn't get to see her triple axel here again, but she got great height on her opening combination. However, under rotations at this stage seemed to be a problem, on her flip in particular. But I wouldn't worry too much. Mana's and Mihoko Higuchi's partnership seems to be strong, and Mana already has better form than she did at the end of last season. Hopefully she regains the form she had in the earlier stages of last season. Mana finished the competition with a total score of 180.11 points, earning her a bronze medal. Youngyu started out strong in her first competition of the season, skating to her Otono Portino short program for the first time. It turns out she chose this program's music from a scrapbook of suggestions that her fans sent to her. And what a good choice it was. Youngyu performed this tango beautifully, earning her the highest PCS score in the short program. Her performance skills continue to grow with each passing season. One of the few mistakes she made was on her combination. She went into the free skate in the lead. Youngyu attempted her signature triple axel, but unfortunately it was really under-rotated. Her new free skate is nice. The timing of the last sequence to the music is really clever. However, it was lots of little mistakes that added up and cost her the gold. She finished with a total score of 183.40 points. This is a really good start to the season for her, considering the changes to her coaching team and the preseason she had. But it was Yelim Kim that had the edge over everyone, pun intended, but it didn't start out that way. Yelim performed her Mercy short program beautifully, but she had a hard time with the jumps, under-rotating her combo, and popped her triple flip. And this cost her, putting her in 5th going into the free. Yelim's free skate was amazing. Her jumps were huge, sometimes too big. She had a hard fall on her triple flip, with her not having enough room going into the jump and her blades smacking the boards. But she got back up, and the rest of the program was flawless. You couldn't even tell it happened. Her technique on every element has greatly improved and is something else to watch. She won gold with 190.64 points. Her goal this season is to medal on the Grand Prix, and with her fighting spirit and technique it's highly likely she will achieve this goal. Well done Yelim Kim. It's safe to say a lot happened in the men's event, too. Daniel Grassl had a good short program apart from a hard fall on his quad lutz. He skated to his new I Feel Love short program that was choreographed by Jason Brown for the first time in competition. I think this style really suits him and his unique spins really fit the choreography. I can't wait to see this program develop as the season progresses. He went into the free fourth, but he unfortunately had to pull up after taking an extremely hard fall on his quad loop, and he later had to withdraw from the event. It was very worrying to see. Later he gave an update on Instagram that fortunately he feels much better now and nothing was broken. Wishing you a speedy recovery, Daniel Grassl. Hope to see you back soon. Camden Pulkinen put in some solid skates here. Yes, not everything this perfect yet, but you can feel he has more fight in him. These are some really promising signs from him and his new coaching team. I think this move will turn out to be a positive one and hopefully he'll have a great season. He finished the competition in third with a total score of 219.49. Kevin Aymoz was very strong here too. He skated a clean and superb short program. It was so intricate, packed with content, and the choreography in this short is amazing. Nobody can skate and perform like Kevin does. It was very entertaining to watch. One thing I noticed is his triple axels are so big this season. I had originally reported that Kevin was skating to flares by the script, but his new free skate is to the Gladiator soundtrack. His free skate wasn't as consistent as the short, but still a good performance. Kevin finished second overall with a total score of 236.17 points. This is a great start to the season for him, and fingers crossed he will have an injury-free season. That was the only thing that held him back last season. But it was Ilia Malinin that stole the show, but it didn't start out that way. His short didn't go exactly to plan with him being ambitious but having a hard time with the jumps. The opening choreography of the program was interesting, but the program overall felt a bit empty in places, but you can see where it can grow as the season progresses. He finished the short program in 6th place and then came the free skate. I think you all know by now what happened, but to summarize. Ilia Malinin became the first person to ever land a quad axel in the most challenging figure skating program ever. I've already made a more in-depth video about what he achieved, so I recommend watching that for more details. But it wasn't just the jumps that made this skate. The skate as a whole was enjoyable, featuring unique spins and fun choreography. Yes, there are elements to clean up in the program, but it's so early on in the season, and what he's already putting out there is next level. Ilia won the event with a total score of 257.28 points, winning the event by almost 25 points. Congratulations Ilia Malinin. You're a legend. The Lombardia Trophy men's event was a little quieter in contrast, but we still got to see some great skates. Nikolaj Memola placed third, medaling in his third event in a row, within 3 weeks. Koshiro Shimada skated an amazing short program. That style is just perfect for him. But he sadly found the free skate a bit more challenging. He still gave it everything, though, and he's such a wonderful performer. Koshiro Shimada placed second overall. After seeing these performances, I'm a bit disappointed that he doesn't have 2 Grand Prix spots. We got to see Siao Him Fa's programs for the first time. His short program is Rain in Your Black Eyes and his free skate is a Woodkid medley. He skated 2 great programs in the quirky style he's known for. He was the well-deserved winner of this event. Congratulations Siao Him Fa. Continuing on to the women's event, a lot of big names were here. Wakaba Higuchi was here, but you could tell she's still in the recovery process after her shin injury. She still performed and tried really hard. Her programs, even at this stage, you can tell they have lots of promise. This competition was probably just to assess what stage she's at in her recovery. She finished 9th overall. I hope her journey continues to go well. I hope she doesn't push herself too hard, and I can't wait to see her back at her best. Amber Glenn didn't have the smoothest competition here, but there were lots of positive steps in the right direction. She's taken out the triple axel out of the short, and although she didn't skate clean, I think this decision will serve her well for the rest of the season. She is already looking so much better in comparison to the previous competition. Amber attempted her triple axel, and she landed it under-rotated, but even though it was under this time, hopefully this will give her more confidence that she can land it in competition. She didn't let little mistakes faze her, and she did a great job performing the program. I think this is one of her strongest package programs she's ever done, and the energy and the way the second half builds is amazing. She finished 4th overall, just missing out on the podium. The improvements she's made in this short space of time are great to see, and hopefully it continues for the rest of the season. Keep going, Amber. Ekaterina Kurakova revealed her new programs for this season for the first time here. The only clue we had going into this was what her costumes were. Her short program is an Elvis medley, and for her free skate, the Up soundtrack. Both of these programs have her style written all over them, and as always with Ekaterina, she was very enjoyable to watch. She looks to be in good form at this stage in the season. Her form in the short program in particular looks to be improved, which was something that gave her trouble last season. She has a great base to build off of, and if she can add in her triple axel too, she's in with a great chance of earning lots of medals this season. She finished in 3rd with a total score of 188.41 points. World champion Kaori Sakamoto started off her campaign at this event. Her short program was really fun and a joy to watch. Although I love her more cinematic skates, it's nice to see her enjoy and excel in a new style. She went into the lead after the short after impressively clinging on to her combination. Her free skate had mistakes, but both programs have improved so much now compared to when they were first unveiled. She looked so free when she skated this program, but unfortunately it was those little mistakes that cost her the gold. She took it really well like she usually does, earning silver with 205.33 points. Kaori was also surprised with a special award for her PCS. But it was Rinka Watanabe that was one step ahead of everyone. She looked amazing in practice, consistently landing her triple axel both on its own and in combination. She skated a strong short program. It was almost clean apart from her triple axel attempt, and she earned level 4s on everything. But it was her free skate that stole the show. Every detail was near perfection, and the choreography combined with her performance was amazing. It felt like an Olympic-style skate. The only thing she made a mistake on was her final lutz. Rinka won the event with a total score of 213.14 points, winning the event by almost 8 points and beating the world champion. Rinka could become a force to be reckoned with. I think it's extremely disappointing that she has no Grand Prix assignments, but following this performance she's been added to the alternates list. I honestly believe she deserves 2 Grand Prix spots. Congratulations, Rinka Watanabe. I hope the season continues to go well for you. Wow, a lot's happened, but there's still even more to get through. Starting with some more Grand Prix updates. Stage 4 of the Junior Grand Prix. The Armenian Cup has unfortunately been cancelled due to safety concerns. The ISU has decided to reallocate the competitors to the next 3 upcoming events. I'll update you on this situation as it unfolds. It is still unknown who will take Ekaterina Ryabova's spot at the NHK Trophy, but this could be Rinka Watanabe's best chance of getting a Grand Prix spot. It's finally become known who will take Vladimir Litvintsev's place at the MK John Wilson Trophy, and it will be Kaori Sakamoto of Canada. Luc Economides has been added as the host pick for the Grand Prix de France, as well as Marie-Berenice Maite, who will make her long-awaited Grand Prix return. Lindsay Van Zundert has been assigned to Skate Canada, and Gabrielle Dalemin has been assigned to the MK John Wilson Trophy, filling in for Nina Pinzerone's spots respectively. Moving on, we've gotten to see more updates on Rika Kihira's comeback and recovery journey. Rika has been fighting many injuries for some time now, and it's great to see her making progress. It'd be wonderful for her to make her comeback on the Grand Prix, but the more time passes and given the severity of her injuries, it's beginning to look doubtful. It'd be lovely to see it happen, but I hope she doesn't put too much pressure on herself and hurts herself in the process either. Keep fighting, Rika. We've gotten more news out of Team Russia in the way of new program updates. Kamila Valieva has already announced her Interstellar soundtrack short program, and now there's a strong rumor about her free skate. She will likely be skating to the Truman Show soundtrack and could possibly feature a song by Chinese composer Wei Xiaochan. This has not been confirmed, but this is a rumor from a reliable source. Alexandra Trusova's programs has also been rumored by this reliable source. Sasha will likely be skating to I Put a Spell on You with female vocals for her short program, and it's almost all but confirmed she will be skating to High Strung, Torn Redux by Nathan Lanier for her free skate. We don't have long to go as test skates will take place on the 24th to 25th of this month. There have also been discussions held by the IOC for a possible pathway back for Russian athletes to compete again. I will leave a link to the article in the description box below. Wow, that was so much information to go through. I tried to cover as much as possible. I hope you enjoyed this recap of everything that has happened recently. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please comment below. What did you enjoy most from these events? We have so much to look forward to now. Thanks for watching.